What's going on, y'all? So I decided not to go to the gym today for my leg workout to save some time and, quite frankly, some gas money. But you know, I have everything I need here. Do this leg workout requires little to no equipment except for a jump rope. I'm using my box here. Don't really need that if you have a flight of stairs. But let me just kind of show you what I'm doing here. All right, so I always start my leg workouts with some rope jumping. So typically I do 5 minutes, but since I've already done a mini version of this earlier today, I'm just gonna warm up about 2 minutes this time. All right, cool. So the next thing I'm gonna do is a superset, and it's gonna be 10 bodyweight squats, immediately followed by 3 box jumps, okay? Now, box jumping is not like a strength training move per se, it's more of a plyometric move training like explosiveness and stuff like that. But it's a good way to kind of accent your weight training, get a little bit more leg stimulation there, and then maintain explosiveness, which is something I like to do, you know, because I want to be as explosive as I can, you know, 40 years old and beyond. So anyway, this is how this works. So I'm gonna do 10 squats first. And these squats, of course, aren't hard at all, but the goal is not necessarily to tire my legs, because I need to save enough energy to do these jumps immediately afterward. Accent these with a calf raise, I forgot about that part. Okay, so that's that. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is only 3 box jumps. I'm not necessarily trying to do a whole, I vary how many I do. This time I'm only doing 3, but the goal is not necessarily to get tired off of these, because you would wanna have maximum energy with each jump. I'm going to vary the height because this can go 3 different heights, 18 inches, 20 inches, and 24 inches. I'm starting at 18 inches. You can do this on something as low as, you know, 3 to 6 inches, really, whatever you're comfortable with. The main thing is train explosiveness at a level you're ready for. So 3 jumps. that's 3. Take a slight breather, no more than about a minute or so. While I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the height of my box to 2 feet. And again, I've been doing box jumping for a long time. It's one of my favorite things to do because I like to jump. But you don't have to jump high for this. Jumping in and of itself, no matter how high you jump, is a really, really good skill to have. A lot of people get to 40 and beyond and can't jump like at all. And so, you know, I highly recommend it as a skill to maintain. All right, let's go and get 10 more squats. All right, catch my breath a little bit. Again, you don't want to get tired before you do the jumps because you also can increase your risk of injury. You know, if you jump and clip the box or clip whatever you're jumping on, you don't want that to happen. Thankfully, that's not happened much to me. All right, let's get to it. The reason why I do that little jump at the end of each jump when I land is because that's how we learned when I first started doing plyometrics in high school. It kind of helps you to absorb the shock better than if you just land flat, because you're ready to jump again, and so you use your thigh muscles a little bit more as shock absorbers. That's what you want to do. You don't want all that weight transfer to the knees. All right, 10 more bodyweight squats. All right. Now this is 24 inches, so 2.5 feet. Sometimes I only do one of these because it's kind of high. I just kind of try to gauge it based on how I'm feeling for the day. All right, here we go. All right, there we go, good. All right. Now, finally, I'm gonna finish up with some one-legged squats. I'm saving these for last, just so that I could get those jumps done, because these are going to fatigue the muscle. These are the ones I'm really using to, you know, build the muscle. Okay, so I'm doing, well, here now I want to do 4 sets of 10. I may not have time, I have to go do something, but my goal is to do 4 sets of 10 at least with this mini workout. These are just an overall good exercise, and the resistance is automatically increased since I'm only doing them with the 1 leg versus the 2 leg body weight squats. All right, here we go. 1. And my goal is to come down as slow as I can, to kind of lean back with it to activate the glutes. That way I can increase the resistance. I keep it under tension. Try to bounce too much. And immediately go to the other leg. I'm doing 1 extra for this leg. All right. All right. Because I have a couple more sets to do, I'm not going to put those details in video, but that's basically it. Start with jump rope, then proceed to a superset of 10 bodyweight squats and box jumps, 3 sets of those. And then finally, go to my 1-legged box squat, okay? Bodyweight box squat, I should say. And then my goal is to do 4 sets of those and call it a day. And I promise you, you'll feel the work. That's a cool thing. I didn't have to go to the gym for this, and my legs feel fatigued. I've already done this circuit or this routine once earlier today. And so I'm doing it again here before I have to run errands, okay? So let me know what you think about this workout. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you subscribe to my Substack. I kind of go more in depth with a lot of over 40 fitness topics, you know, healthy aging, and just basic tips for the person who's trying to get back into shape after any kind of setback. Y'all take care.